Chapter 79. Josie the old man thanks the Lord. After Reuben was gone, the old man, who was named Josie, came with his children and grandchildren, who were all healed that night, and gave me thanks, praise, and honour, asking whether he and his could keep me company that day. And I spoke to him, "Do as it pleases you. You had to put up a fight for me last night with the Pharisees, and you all carried yourselves well in my name. Wherefore, you shall in future be freed from all such plague. And no greedy zealot shall in future cross the doorstep of your house. But go over to my disciples now, and these shall instruct you on what to believe and do in future." At this point, Peter steps forward and leads the entire company over to Matthew, the scribe, and the latter lets them read all that has taken place with my disciples and what I have taught. Only after these were thus looked after spiritually do Cyrenius, Cornelius, Faustus, and the chief Jairus, with the wife and daughter, emerge from their bedrooms, greeting me most amicably and thanking me for the good and fortifying sleep and exceedingly beautiful dreams that night. I reciprocate their greetings, pointing out the new arrivals who had been healed. And Cyrenius steps over to them, questioning them in detail. On hearing about the mighty machinations of the Pharisees, he became enraged and spoke, "Nay, Lord, in your exceedingly holy name, I cannot forgive these disciples of Satan. I must have them punished, even if I should lose my life. Are not these wolves, hyenas, and foxes, the likes of which there are none in Palestine or even all of Asia? What difference is there indeed between these and the worst thieves and highway robbers? O you wicked ones, you beasts of the first and most rapacious order! Servants of God they call themselves, having themselves honoured sky high and praised by day. Come night, and they go most openly on the prowl. Well, just wait. I shall drive your nocturnal prowling out of you in a way that you won't know whether you are coming or going." Say I to the incensed chief governor, "Friend, let it be. For what you are about to do, I have already done this night in the deftest manner, resulting in their early acceptance of my doctrine. Their elder, by the name of Reuben, was here already today, and has accepted my doctrine. Wherefore, I have already sent him as a converted disciple to Sychar, where he shall see and learn much. He shall return in 2 days, and shall quite certainly bring his disciples under my wing. And behold, this is better than rod, cross, and axe." Says Cyrenius, somewhat less agitated, "If so, then I certainly retract my words, and not sentence them harshly. But they shall have to answer for themselves." Say I, "Just not this morning, but in the afternoon, because we want to spend this beautiful time on something better. Before everything, let's proceed to the morning meal." Boris had ordered the setting up of a large number of tables in the open, with which work my carpenter brothers of course assisted him, and thus on this pre-Sabbath, that is, on this holiday, breakfast was eaten in the open. About 50 large tables were provided with benches and set with eats and wine, and it was delightful to see hundreds of all kinds of guests seated straight away, singing psalms and praise, and consuming the plentiful breakfast. In the midst of the tables, a sort of stage was erected, where a large decorated table with food awaited us, and we, that is, I myself, Cyrenius, Cornelius, Faustus, Jairus with the wife and daughter, my mother, and the 12 disciples took our seats, enjoying our breakfast ordered by Faustus and Boris amidst all kinds of uplifting and cheerful conversations. But Lydia, the young wife of Faustus, was absent as she had been left at home in Capernaum because of the many duties there, although she would have loved to come to Nazareth too. My mother reproached him about that, quite gently of course, and he regretted to have left his beloved wife at home and decided to fetch her himself without delay. But I said to him, "Leave that alone. If I will it, she shall be here about noon, safe and sound." Faustus asked me for this, and I promised to do it. Promptly, 2 extremely beautiful youths in light blue pleated garments could be seen at my side. They bowed to the ground before me and said, "Lord, your servants are waiting for your holiest commands with deepest reverence." And I said to them, "Go and fetch Lydia, so that she may be with us." The 2 vanish, and Cyrenius asks me, quite surprised, "Friend, who were these 2 so exceedingly beautiful and charming youths? By heaven, my eyes have never yet seen such glorious figures." Say I, "Behold, every master has his servants, and when he calls them, they must come and serve him. Since I am also a master, I too have my servants who have to proclaim my orders to the entire infinity. They are indeed not visible to you, but they are to me. And where you do not suspect anything, countless legions are waiting for my sign. And these my servants, although they look so delicate, are strong enough to destroy this earth in a moment, if I should bid them to do so. But look, there the 2 are already coming with Lydia." Now all those at my table are amazed, and Cyrenius says, "How is that possible? The 2 could have been hardly 500 paces from here. From here to Capernaum, it is almost 2 leagues. And now they are already back? That really surpasses everything a poor human can ever experience on this earth." When Lydia is gently led to our table by the amazed Faustus, Cyrenius promptly asks her, "But sweetest Lydia, how did you arrive here from Capernaum so quickly? Were you maybe already on your way?" Says Lydia, "Do you not see the 2 angels of God? They carried me here faster than with the speed of an arrow. I saw neither earth nor air on the way, but from there to here was only a moment, and now I am here. But do ask the 2 angels. They will be able to tell you more about it than I."